Hi, Jennifer. I'm just going to talk you through opening up the Brightspace and finding everything you need. It's a little bit easier than trying to type it all and you trying to see that in your thing and then do it on your computer. So maybe you can just sort of watch this and click along with it. I'm going to share my screen so you can see what my screen looks like for the D2l Brightspace thing. Just give me a moment. Share. And I've got to go here and do that. All right. Okay, so when you open your D2l course, ed 6503, I'm just showing you that on my computer. That's what it should look like right there. And then you're going to see a thing that says communication. And so what you want to do is you want to click on communication, and then there's a list underneath it. Click on the little arrow there on the right, and you want to look at discussions. Click on discussions, and that will open the next page. And in those discussions, you're going to get a welcome here. I think you can see what it says if there's anything there. I can't remember now. We're asking you to just include something a little bit about yourself under introductions. So if you click on introductions, you'll see how other people have already put in something about themselves. So what you want to do is start a new thread, just click on that, and then you can write a little bit about yourself, say hello. If you want to read the other ones, you can simply click on those and see them, and if you want to comment on them, I think there's a way to do that as well. I am not in any way a D2L fan or any good at it, but this is just a sort of quick fix thing. So once you've done that, you can get to know a few of the people in the class. A little greeting from me and from Andrea as well. Then if you want to go back a level, you can leave that by just going backwards. This is how I do it anyway. So click backwards, and that should take you, I hope, I might be wrong. Yes, takes you back to the discussions, the whole set of them. And then you're going to see course materials here. And so this is where you might want to look and find out what's going to happen in terms of the course outline and the schedule as we have it. Questions and responses, and the various things that you're supposed to be doing. So if you've got questions, you can put them in there, and we may be able to look at them. Other people might be able to help you, and there may be some ideas you might want to share at some point as well. But pertinent to what your basic question is for those class postings, here is what where they are, class postings and responses. So we're asking you before the class on Tuesday to go here and click on this, posting number 1 due until Sunday. Here is the question then. The idea is to read this Sindberg article, Evolution of CMP, CMP in the Music Curriculum, and the CMP Model. And that book is available in the library, the MUN library. So I'm going to show you how to go and find that in a minute. Then there's some prompts here. Once you've read those chapters, you can have a look through here and see where they are. See what some ideas to think about as you're contributing to these postings. Now, the book, I'll show you how to get the book from the library as well. Just all a little bit fussy online here. So we need to do, so I'll just share my screen with you again. Hang on a minute. So I'm going to share the screen, and then I'll show you how to find the library account, I hope. Here we are. So you go, what you'll be doing is going to a Google account, or a search engine, whichever one you use. I just type right in here, Memorial University Library, and because I use it so often, it's there, and I probably would keep it maybe as a link. In fact, it's a link. There's a link to it in your course outline in the D2L space. But we click on that. You're going to be taken to the library homepage. And what you then want to do is log into it. So here is the homepage. Account, my stuff account, that's your account. and you'll have to check into the library in a sense, open the doors and go in there. And that's just using your MUN ID and your password. So whatever you use for your email will be the ID for that. And then whatever you use for the password for your email is the same password for the library. Now, of course, I just go directly there because I'm kind of already signed in. The next thing to do is to look for it, look for the book. So you go new search, click on that, and that takes you to the search engine. And then you can simply click in the name of the author is usually fine. So Sindberg L. And if I click on that then, and the search magnifying glass will take me there and shows all the articles that she's written. So articles in magazines will be here, or journals, and any other things that are there. So she's written the same article in a number of magazines, but we're really interested in comprehensive musicianship through performance. Sorry, just good teaching comprehensive musicianship through performance. So this is the book that we want. These are articles about the same things. You might want to read those, but this will be more pertinent to what you need to do. Is you click on that, and it will take you to the explanation of what that is, which is a huge site and description and contents, etc. But then that's just the library's explanation of it. Then you want to go to the actual source. And so you click on this where it says full text available at, you want to see the book. So you click on that, and it will take you to another site where that book is kept. And you might need to log in again to that. You may be asked to give your password and your username and your password one more time. It's taking you to the site where MUN has an account, and you have to prove you're part of that MUN account. Anyway, then you're given that book. And if you scroll down in that, it looks very similar, but if you keep going, you're going to see tables of contents. And then you're expected to read chapter 7, I think chapter 6, I can't quite remember, and chapter 2. So if I click on chapter 2, it takes me to chapter 2. And I can see all the material that would be in that book if I actually owned it. And so then you can read what's there, and you'll see some diagrams and lots of things to think about. And so in light of those postings, the comments or the prompts for the postings, you can read in relation to what you want to be thinking about. It's possible to download this as well. So you can copy this as a PDF and then print it off. That might get kind of expensive in terms of printing, but it might be easier to read it that way. So hopefully some of that will make sense and get you to be able to actually see the book you need before Sunday, because you're going to try to read the book, do those postings, before Sunday, and then put the comment, and then you can read other people's postings too before the class. Okay, good luck.